Big ups, Bud Files. How you doing? Thank you.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Ireland braced for their anthem. Ireland have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And that gets things running. Kimmich. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Goal, Ireland! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that really is so impressive.
Number 25, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Jong, out to the left it goes. Plays the return pass. And that has found him in acres of space. That had too much on it. Vardiol. There will be a throw-in. Quality ball. That's been cut out, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Kimmich. In with the challenge. Yamal. Eric Garcia. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ireland leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's really well cleared. Rashford. And it's Balde. Engages and forces him off the ball. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Martinez. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. Rafinha. For Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's worked it through. Rafinha gets through on his own. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That ball looks a good one. Now there's a fine ball. Ferran Torres. Header! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 29 minutes is...
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ireland choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played back into the centre. Ireland can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. He is through here. Good ball, good take. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well measured. Rafinha really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rudiger. And now they can clear their lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? 5 minutes till the break. So nearly the perfect ball. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Not the most accurate pass. Rudiger. Vardiol. Now it's Deulofeu. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Neymar. He slings it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution for Ireland, number 22, Neymar.
And so we're off again.
Coming on the field is number 49.
Well, that's well seen too.
Sancho.
Good running, strong and purposeful. De Jong. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Garnacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Yamal. Eric Garcia. De Jong. He's picked his way through. Now it's Yamal. Eric Garcia. And it's De Jong. Good effort from distance. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Ferran Torres is onto this. Balde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's managed to get rid. De Jong. Turns back here, probably the best option. And Balde.
The attendance for this
Ireland
match was
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
71,550.
next substitution. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Ødegaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, just skips past his man. Rashford, big header! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Rudiger gets it away. Played out to the right. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Now it's Rafinha. Showing great feet there. And that's a good... Rashford! Eric Garcia. And it's Koundé. Lovely ball and a real chance now. This looks promising. That is a brilliant interception. Martinez. And Garnacho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rafinha. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Deulofeu. Now it's Martinez. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries from distance. So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Substitution for Ireland, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Ødegaard. Coming on the field,
Ireland are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
number 3.
All they need is one big chance.
It's Deulofeu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vardio. Eric Garcia gets it away.
Ireland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's in a great position here. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's gone
There will
down,
be 1
but the
minute
referee
added
just tells him
time.
to get back up again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Not the most convincing of passes. Loftus-Cheek. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And he's found a way past. It's a searching pass. Chance! Oh, taken with style. Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
That's right.
Ødegaard. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Füllkrug. And he plays one through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gabia, Pavlovic.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Tries a definitely gets big. Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic.
Big up, guys. I'm suffering from lag right now.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Son Heung-min, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Saelemaekers. Loftus-Cheek. He's dealt with that really well. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Son Heung-min. Driving through the... Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
What was that?
Irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Saelemaekers.
Ireland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Estupinian. Pulisic. Pulisic looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Salamakers. Full great chance! He's got a goal!
He's always in the box, this guy.
At it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Gabbia. Ricci. Now it's Fulkrug. He might be in here! Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Fulkrug. Fulkrug!
Keeper.
Out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ireland are looking to go forward now. That is a great pick out. De Winter cuts out the pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Milan looking to pass their way through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Estupinian. Pavlovic. Now Gabbia. De Winter. And it's Ricci. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pavlovic. De Winter. Salamakers, who does have an assist to his name. Now Ricci. Salamakers. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far.
We've learned that the other team's good. That's right.
I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Final whistle today. Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! That's a half-decent try.
Martinez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Ireland do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's full Krug. Pulisic is onto this. Estupinian providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Krug! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fulkrug clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Pulisic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Loftus-Cheek is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Foden. Now it's Kimmich. And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance here from position A1. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He's gone for goal. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Come on.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
The attendance for this
Ireland
match was
still have the cards to affect this game.
71,898.
Estupinian. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution.
Well, there's the clearance. Estupinian. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Estupinian. Estupinian. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. Pulisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Picked out brilliantly. Deftly away. But they've got it again. Now it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ricci. Now it's Selmakers. Pulisic. Soma. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ireland have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! And it's there! And They are tearing the opposition apart here.
They're tough, guys.
Breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
Anything can happen in football, and it usually does.
His tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Great ball, and he's in here. Crosses it in here. De Ketelaere clears. Ricci. Now it's full Krug. That's been slipped through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vardiol.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Oh,
Side name.
extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Milan. Number 11.
Milan making
Pulisic.
another change here.
Number 9. Fulkrug. Coming on the field.
Keep the ball
Number
and you win the
18.
game. It really is that simple.
Number 7.
Opts for safety.
Santiago Jimenez.
Gabia. Ricci. Rabiot. He has found the way through. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on. And a chance! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 5 minutes added
Just
time.
seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rabiot. Ricci. Can he get on the end of this? And it's face to face with the keeper. And the finish! It's there! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the through ball. Rabiot. And this is... He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to...
That's right, kick the goalpost.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
They're demoralised. And all the goalie can do is kick the goalpost. Come on.
Rudiger. And it's Rashford. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ireland suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect
Moving
on
on.
what we've seen?
Ireland's desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
And with
for
that,
an
it's time for me to
information
thank Jim
bulletin
Beglin
from the
and to
Regional
wish
Police
you a
Department.
very good evening.
Anything can happen in e-football, and it usually does. Kraz-e, Kraz-e, that's me. Come get some, just for fun. Tell your mum and your dad. Thank you. Division 9. Division 9? I thought I was lower.
Ireland are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel has bags of aerial prowess and energy, which are very useful to that deeper midfield role. All those qualities will help his side break through some aggressive pressing in those areas, and that's a key element of the modern game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Kimmich. Now it's Martina, takes a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ireland with the corner, they're first. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Quadrado. Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min!
Let's go.
Fantastic from Son Heung-min! About as smooth as it gets. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter.
Yeah, I haven't played this game in quite a while, guys, so save me a few games. Thank you.
Greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Get some.
So, a breakthrough already. That has not gone well. And it's Son Heung-min looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely. Now then, out towards the flank. Now it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's on his way! Martinez! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Foden. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Palmer. That pass isn't the best. Quadrado. That's been cut out, well played. Decent progress down the left. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been on the finish! And again, just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Martinez at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! racing over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And he's let fly. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Foden. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Ireland, after 35 minutes, is number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
Ireland are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Martinez, and he's searching through. Chance! He's put it wide.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Palmer. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Martinez. And this is Son Heung-min. Goes for goal! Adley. He's cut it out. Kubo. Good effort from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And he's being shifted off it. Fabian Ruiz. This is promising. He's having a go! Oh, impressive strike.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Tries from a long way out. And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Ireland really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Ireland pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution for Ireland. Number 22, Neymar.
And the action is
Number
back
10,
underway.
Odegaard. Coming on the field.
For
Number
a moment
8,
you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Number 4.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Quadrado. Ireland do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to...
Martinez! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Payback.
We've reached the point when even damage limitations...
The last game, Barcelona 6-0'd me. So it's payback. 5-0 so far. Let's go.
Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Ireland are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Hernandez. Great vision. Face to face with the keeper. Shoots!
Oh!
He couldn't quite make it 6.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Dismissed.
Now who's going to be first to this? Applies the finish! Oh, denied at the last.
Fabian Ruiz probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ireland get their 4th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And Martinez! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 21.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Palmer. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's having a shot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ireland perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get on the end of this? Martinez. Muslera claims comfortably. And he's forced to go back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Adley. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Kubo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Witsel. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. Adley. And Kubo. Martinez does well to get it back. Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Ireland. Number 21, Lautaro Martinez. Number 25, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 11, Delafeu. Number 5,
That looks a good ball through. Delafeu. Can he finish? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Delafeu. Decent chance! He has done it! And it is becoming...
Revenge complete. That's right, Barcelona. 7-0. They 6-0'd me last game. Damn. Yeah, big ups, guys. If you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to see when I go live. Thank you.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
But there's going to be another change here. Foden taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the...
He's having a hit! No, got right underneath it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make...
Oh, what a mistake! Delafeu gets flagged offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's away! He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Ireland, after 82 minutes, is number 11, Gerard Delafeu. Gerard Delafeu. Gerard Delafeu.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goes for the shot! And that has flown over.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Tete.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Could move up a gear here. Fabian Ruiz. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hernandez gets a foot in here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Delafeu! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Rudiger. Defending was strong and firm. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's rather hopeful. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that was somewhat errant. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cuadrado. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. He's got away. And that's that. Ireland really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their things. Deulofeu just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Ireland's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Ireland get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle.
Chance, surely! It's run loose, and there's the shot! He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jimenez. But shall I? Fabian Ruiz. Vardiol. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Foden. Vardiol. Foden. Foden! Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Camavinga. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found a way through. And that's a dangerous ball. And Martinez! Goal, Ireland! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 21.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Eintracht Frankfurt really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Ireland are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Foden, he's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Foden. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that is a nice touch. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ireland are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Camavinga. Camavinga going full tilt down the left, looking to play him in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar, and he's in on... It's Son Heung-min! Without the best in the keeper.
Ireland's really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And that's wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Son Heung-min, pinches it off him. Driving on and making good progress. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's ambitious. Eintracht Frankfurt have it back and can go again. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his...
And he's let fly! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's had a shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the first half is done. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Ireland really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Ireland are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. He won't be happy with that one. Odegaard. And it's Neymar. Hernandez. Chalet. Now it's Martinez. And this is Son Heung-min. Foden. Foden! Superb from Foden! A finish of true class! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Ireland are having a ball here. Real chance! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 51 minutes...
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Son Heung-min!
You